The U.S. state of California is facing an increasingly dire and dry future. Water reservoirs are at the lowest they've been, and there's no sign that they will be replenished. Several years of little to no rain or snow is forcing the state to take drastic steps to save water. Mei Li explains.
No rain, no snow, no relief in sight for drought-stricken California. Even the state's first ever mandated emergency water savings measures aren't enough. Reservoirs like this one that are normally supplied by snowmelt from mountains up north and the Colorado River store a majority of water that Californians need. But without natural replenishment, they won't last much longer. Some experts even predict that there's only one more year of surface water left here in California. For farmers whose livelihoods depend on water, that means they have to go underground more than ever before. They are drilling for water stored in natural aquifers beneath the Earth's surface. Some are mere hundreds of feet, others thousands. Farmers who are desperate to keep their crops alive are drilling more and deeper than ever before.
This is our small drill rig. We use it for either residential wells or for small agricultural wells.
Matt Rotman is just one of a handful of drillers in California capable of drilling 2,000 feet and beyond. Demand has skyrocketed.
Normally, we carry about anywhere from a 3 to 9 month backlog. Generally, it's around 6 months, but we're carrying anywhere from 18 to 24 months right now.
Most of the groundwater pumping is in the Central Valley, where the majority of California's agriculture is grown. The big problem is there are no official guidelines on pumping here. Whoever owns the land is allowed to pump as much groundwater as they want.
They have the legal right to do that right now. But last year, the legislature and the governor passed historic legislation that forces them to come up with a long-term management plan.
That legislation, however, is expected to take years, if not decades, to really take hold, like it did in the Los Angeles area in the 1960s. According to UCLA's Stephanie Pincel, groundwater basins in LA are managed under strict guidelines.
Each one of those 7 groundwater basins is managed by a judge or a water master who allocates during periods of drought, who monitors, and who manages that groundwater.
But without a system in place in the Central Valley right now, water tables are dropping dramatically, so much so that in some areas the ground is sinking. These images from NASA's GRACE satellite gravity recovery and climate experiment show dramatic groundwater loss around the world. Darker red means severe groundwater depletion. This is California from 2005 to 2009, 2 years before the current drought even began. Similar losses elsewhere, including drought-prone Australia and a growing sea of red in northern India. California already is looking to other water sources, including desalination plants. This $1 billion facility near San Diego will come online at the end of this year, and others are in the works. For farmers whose fields aren't within reach of the ocean's waters, desal isn't an option. So until the rains come back, they have no choice but to pump until there's nothing left. Mei Li, CCTV in California's Central Valley.